Welcome back to my spin obsession. My name is Jessi, and I have another 45-minute high-intensity interval training workout for you today, again riding to the powerful rhythm of music. But enough of me talking, let's ride. All right, sitting up in the saddle, nice and tall. We're just going to start with a big exaggerated shoulder roll. Give that a shake out. Light engagement through the core. We're just going to tip from the hip, bring the hands on top of the bars. So just a nice soft bend in the elbow. Light gear on the dial, our recovery resistance, and just a nice easy cruisy pace to start. Track 1, all about get warm. So shoulders are nice and relaxed, chest is lifted. We're going to add a little bit more on the dial. So we're just starting to work towards a racing gear, something that's going to give you a little pushback, but you can still accelerate on it. And it gets you nice and warm, gives you some work. Let's work to find that. Hopefully it feels good. Let's start to accelerate. Reach the hands out to the dips in the bar and move to the beat. Just a nice easy start. Something that feels comfortable for you. Ease off the gas. Just gonna walk the hands back. Small gear down. Just let the legs roll. Keeping at least your recovery gear on the dial. All right, we have 2 more little pushes of pace to get warm before we get into the real work. So again, racing gear on the dial. Start to build pace. Reach the hands. Let's get it. So really working towards rhythm this time. Allowing the breathing to get a little deeper. Keep it going. 10 more seconds. Let it go. Fall back. Small gear down. Reset. All right, one more. Let's get a good racing gear on. Accelerate. Reach. Slide the hips. Let's go. We come a little bit forward in the saddle. To get closer to the pedal axle, just to help stabilize that rotation, get a little bit more speed. Keep it coming. 10 seconds. Keep it coming. Long 10 seconds. All right, walk it back, small gear down. Sit on up. Grab a drink if you're thirsty. We're just gonna roll the shoulders and get ready for track 2. Give it a shake. When you're ready, come back down. Little gear up. So just above that recovery resistance. First one comes up fast. We're headed into 3 speed rounds. Look to the left, look to the right. So we're going to start to test your endurance a little bit on this one, but starting out, keeping it short. All right, racing gear on the dial. Accelerate. Let's go. Find the rhythm. Coming. off the gas. Walk it back, small gear down. Get the recovery. Hips come back in the saddle.
Try to find myself again. But life is one big riddle.
Nice, chill, calm in between the races.
All the future and what's been.
But it doesn't last.
Guess it's the way
Little gear up. Building towards racing gear. Let's add a little bit of pace. Not racing yet though. You'll thank me later. All right, let's go. Racing gear in, accelerate. Let's go. So this one is a little bit longer, so we get a little tiny break in the middle. Alright, leave your gear, just ease off the gas. Small little break, just to let the blood out of the legs, and we're going to go again. 30 more seconds. Alright, start to build again. Let's go. Seconds. Keep on it. 1, 2, 1, 2. 8, 6, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk it back. Recovery gear back in. Hips come back. Just stay here if you can.
Now it looks like acting, like we were fiction in a book.
All right, small gear back on. Round 2, round 3, identical. We're gonna do that race, little break, and then we go again. Small gear back, building pace. Just getting ready. All right, let's do it. Racing gear. Let's go. Full circles. Using that whole rotation. So we're pushing, we're pulling, we're lifting. All right, here comes a little break. Leave the gear.
I look to the left, look to the right. Nothing can stop me. Nothing can stop me in the night.
All right, nothing is gonna stop you. 30 seconds left of race before we switch it up. Let's build and go. Come on back, gear down, sit up. Grab some water. You should be thirsty by now. All right, round 3, we're gonna hit some hills. So 3 rounds, all about pressure in the legs. Come on down. Let's add in our racing gear. This is our new recovery gear for these hill climbs. Because we're gonna recover on the beat, on the half beat, sorry. All right, now we're building in the pressure. Building enough to stand on, enough to give you work when you stand, to balance your body weight and give you resistance to work. One more little turn. Reach, lift it up. So when we stand, our hands come out to the end of the bar, our weight stays back over the pedals. You should actually feel the seat kind of hitting your butt a little bit. All right, let's make it heavier. Gear up. That's it, and it's a little side-to-side motion as you push and pull on the pedal. All right, we're gonna leave the gear. We're gonna take it back to the seat. Drop it. Keeping the rhythm. Push and pull. This should feel heavier. All right, we're not done. We have one more gear, 15 seconds. Add in lift. Almost there. Walk it. Have a seat. Back down. Keeping that climb recovery gear in. All right, rounds 2 and 3, almost identical. Slight bit longer. Like 15 seconds long, that's it. Resetting, recovering, feeling good. Ready for more? Let's start to add it. Starting to gear up. If you liked how the last one felt, start there. Or start more. Your variable is the gear. Let's go. One, two. All right, deeper. Sit. Keep your spine long. Your chest lifted. We're light on the handlebars. All right, seated challenge, drop it down. Sit, push and pull. Thirty seconds, you're up, lift it. Keeping the weight back. It's all about the legs, all about the muscles. One last gear. Keep it coming. All right, walk it. Come back. Leaving recovery gear on. Reset. We got one more like that. All right, hopefully you're feeling good. You're ready to challenge this last one. Start to add your gear. All right, keep it coming. Stop when you like it. Stop when it feels heavy. Stop when it feels challenging. Lift it up. Little side to side. Five more. Drop it down. Stay in it. 2 gears left. Add, lift. It's up to you to get the work. Last turn. Keep it going. You're so close. Yeah, 8, 7, 6, 5. Awesome. Come on back. Recovery gear stays in.
Me and my girl, we do cardio.
All right, get some water. Get your shoulder roll. When you're ready, leave it down here. Easy cruise. All right, we only got 2 rounds of work in this track. Mixed terrain, all about speed and pressure. So they're 2 long endurance rounds. Nice big recovery in between them. All right, you can hear it. Racing gear on, reach, slide and go. They're right onto the rhythm. If you find your race feels light after that big climb, totally normal. Just tweak it up a little. And you might find the opposite. All right, we're gonna transition into a climb here. So I want you to add gears, pull the legs, and lift it up. So this is not recovery, it's actually effort.
I'm a Gemini, and she's Scorpio, but that don't cross the mind.
All right, let's add more.
Bet you wanna peak, bet you wanna see something.
All right, from here, we're gonna transition back to our race in the seat over a 16 count. So listen up. Drop it, reduce halfway to racing, and give as much speed as you can on that heavy gear. We're gonna slingshot forward into the race. All the way back to racing gear, slide forward, kick it. Almost that big recovery. Keep it coming. If you're losing the rhythm, okay. All about intention, right? Okay. Don't quit early. Right through the finish. You're done. Time to walk it back. You're down. Stay here if you can. You need to sit up. Make sure you listen to yourself, your body, whatever you need. All right, round 2, identical. Need some eyebrows from you. All right, like I said, nice recovery here. Hopefully you're feeling better. Breathing is nice and recovered. The legs are feeling a little better. Ready to push it. All right, go time. Racing gear back on. Accelerate, reach. Let's kick it. Lifted, shoulders left. All right, here comes the climb. Start to add the gears. Lift it up. Go on the half beat here. Whoops, we missed a gear. Add more. All right, here comes a power race transition. Sit, halfway to racing. Keep me speed. Whatever you can muster. All right, all the way back to racing. Slide forward. Give it a kick. Deep belly breath. All the work in the lower body. So close. Awesome. Sit on up. Grab a drink of water, a towel, finger squeegee, roll shoulders. Shake it out. You ready?
Everybody out in the world.
All right, we're grabbing
Stop messing around.
our climb recovery back in.
Calling all you
On the half
freaks
beat.
and nerds. You're just missing what you want.
All right, 4 rounds of work ahead.
My brother's going
We're just gonna be
down
fast
the drain.
transitions.
My
Stand,
sister's living
sit,
the dream.
stand, sit.
But
And when we
everybody's
stand, we're
singing
leaning in a
along.
little for our
It's
charge.
okay, we'll all soon be
Let's start to get our
gone.
gear. So a light to medium climbing gear. Reach your hand, charge it.
Hey, what's the matter with the bright red
All right, sit.
lights?
Keep going.
In the moment when the world
One more time, little gear. Charge.
everything's alright. We don't give a damn this
Drop it back.
time.
One up. Two down.
Daddy was a gambling man with no strategy. Who gives a shit
Next
about
round.
him anymore?
Quite a bit
'Cause
longer.
we never really
We're
settled
sticking
the
to the same
score.
pattern of up and down.
Half the town screaming out in vain. The other half is fake. But everybody's singing along.
All right, let's do it.
It's
You're
okay,
on.
we'll all soon
Lift
be
it up.
gone. Hey, what's the matter with the bright red lights?
Drop it.
In the moment when the world went
You're up.
blind.
Stand.
But everything's alright. We don't give a damn this time.
Longer, remember. Optional gear. Stand.
Yeah.
Sit. Keep it going.
Everyone's
Keep the
a
gear if you can.
hypocrite.
Back down if you absolutely need to.
In this game we cannot win.
2 more times. Optional gear. If you took it off, add it back. Let's go.
Hey, what's the matter with the bright red lights?
Sit.
In the moment when the world
Last
went
gear.
blind.
Stand.
But everything's alright. We don't give a damn
Drop
this
it back.
time.
5 seconds. Go.
Everybody out in the world, stop messing around. Calling all you freaks
Tuck
and
in
nerds.
here.
You're just
Break is
missing
short.
what you want.
But our next effort is also short.
My brother's going down the drain. My sister's living the dream. But everybody's singing along. It's okay, we'll all soon be gone.
Let's start to get our gear. Light to medium. Climbing. Let's go. Target.
Hey, what's the
So
matter
it's like
with the bright
regular climb,
red
but a little taller. Sit.
In the moment when the world went
Little gear.
blind.
Stand.
Everything's alright. We don't give a damn this
Drop it.
time.
One out.
My daddy was a gambling man with no strategy.
One more.
Who gives a shit about him anymore?
Back to a long
Guess we
one.
never really settled the score.
And then I think we get a good recovery
Half the
after.
town screaming out in vain.
Probably.
The other half is fake. But everybody's singing along.
All right, let's do it. Light
It's
to
okay,
medium.
we'll all
Lift
soon
it up.
be gone. Hey, what's the matter with the bright red
Drop it back.
lights? In the moment when the world
here.
went blind. But everything's alright. We don't give a damn this time.
Optional gear. Stand it up. Sit. Keep it going.
Everyone's a hypocrite.
You need to back down, you can.
In this game
The gear is always in your control. Optional gear. 2 more. Let's go.
Hey, what's the matter with the bright red lights?
In the seat.
In the moment when the world went
Left gear.
blind, when everything's alright, we don't give a damn this time.
Drop. Right to the finish. Yes. Keep some gear on so your legs aren't free spinning.
I wore a crown.
Grab a drink.
Held in my hand, ruler of land. I never
That's
looked
for
back.
shoulders.
I never looked back.
Oi, oi, oi.
And
When you're ready.
nothing was crushed. No bruises and scars.
All right, we're heading back into
Nobody
speed work.
was. No dream turned to dust. No dream turned to dust.
Your 4 rounds, alternating between 30 seconds.
And
1 minute. So if you're still recovering, you can take this first one as a flush. What that means is either just below racing gear or just below racing speed. Find what you want. Float. Really focusing on a nice position. Halfway. Mosquitoes are coming out. Let it go. Walk backwards. Shift the hips. All right, round 2. 1 minute long. We're gonna start on that flat road race, and then we're gonna add a little bit of an incline and a little bit more to end. It's fun. Don't start off light, start off regular. Add it, accelerate. Let's go. We're going. Approaching the halfway mark. Add a small gear. Just barely perceptible. Keep the speed. Make smooth circles. All about the legs. Deep belly breath. One more. Little turn. It doesn't have to be a lot. Like literally barely perceptible. Just something, a little change, a little challenge. Let it go. Back down, recover. All right, back to the short one. 30 seconds, flat road. Take it as a flush if you need, or take it as a full pressure race. Get your gear on. Reach and slide. Last race. We're back to the long one. Last race of the day though. So don't leave anything on the table you wish you let out. Get ready. Add your racing gear. Go. Start to fall back behind the rhythm. Give it a little kick. It's easier to stay on it than it is to chase it. All right, let's add. Come on, get more. If you start to fall back here, that's totally okay. Remember to keep that intention, that push, that drive, and I promise you, your body will be making changes. One more little turn. Your last 15 seconds of speed. Right to the finish. Awesome. This is it. Last working track. Are you ready? Awesome. Get some water, hydrate up. When you're ready, join me back downstairs. All right, we should be having that climb recovery on. We're going to stick to the beat this whole track.
Not a smooth talker under pressure. Sweaty palms ain't making it much better. Something about
all right, we're going climbing 24 seconds. Give me a medium gear. That's it. Medium climbing gear. Drive the knees. Stay here, stay standing. Stay back. Weight is over the pedal axle. You push and pull. Clock it.
Smoking outside, trying
round one,
to
done.
get your attention.
Come on back down.
Make me
Release the pressure.
in the corner of my
Did I say there was four?
sofa.
Four.
You were getting
Each one is getting longer by 24 seconds.
Just to talk to you.
So round two,
Not a smooth
48
talker
seconds total.
under pressure.
Half
Sweaty
standing,
palms
half
ain't
seated.
making it much better. Something about you.
All right, get your gear. Medium climbing load. Lift it up. Stay here. Good turn. Tight on the handlebars. Last 24 seconds. Drop it down. The gear doesn't change. Come on, 12 seconds. Stay in it. Find all the muscles you can to help push those smooth circles. Let it go.
Smoking outside.
Try to stay here if you can. Sit up if you need to.
Make me nervous.
All about recovery.
In the corner of my best friend's sofa. You were getting buzzed on rum and cola.
All right, round three.
Wasn't brave enough yet
Another
just to
24
talk to
seconds.
you.
Added in standing.
Not a smooth talker under pressure.
Yes, you can.
Sweaty palms ain't making
Definitely
it much
can.
better. Something about you feels
All right, get your medium climbing gear on.
Lift
it up. Hold your gear. Drop it down. Not just quads, right? Glutes, hamstrings, pulling the heels, hip flexors driving the knees. If you want added gear, send it. 24 seconds left. Light on the handlebars. 12 seconds. Yeah, you can. Breathe. Deep belly breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I know that we just met the
Come back,
other
reduce.
night.
Suck wind and
But
recover.
I can't get you off my mind.
Last one.
In the
Another
corner
24
of my
seconds.
best friend's sofa.
1 minute
You
36
looking for
total.
some warm and cold.
It's not unreasonable.
Wasn't brave enough yet just to talk to you.
You can totally do it. And then effort.
Not a smooth
Done.
talker under pressure.
Just a cool down and stretch after that.
Something about you feels so
Come up straight, yeah?
special. Pretty up
Medium
from
climbing
the minute
gear,
that I
lift
met
it.
ya.
Get the breath now. Don't wait for it. Stay here. Don't wait to need it. In the feet. Dig deep. Push and pull. All right, optional gear, stand. This is it, home stretch. Final moment. 36 seconds. Keep with it. Last 24. Drop it down. Breathe and push. It doesn't have to be pretty. 12 seconds. Awesome, reduce, sit on up. Oh. Hydrate up, pull shoulders, release the abs, recover breath.
All I wanted was some company.
Don't go anywhere just yet though.
To find somebody
Do a little
to
cool
be
down.
good to me.
And then a little stretch, and then you're free to go.
You're just right in front
You
of
never want to
me.
just stop cold on a workout.
But
Our
could've
blood is
thought
pumping,
that
our
we
heart
were
is
meant
pumping.
to be.
And if all of a sudden our demand for it drops, phew, what happens? When you're ready, coming back down to an easy cruise. Recovery gear is on. You're just gonna roll the legs, reset.
Sweet and funny, quite the mystery. Somehow it will
We're actually on the beat for this whole song. We're gonna add a little bit of gear, raise some gear, kick the hands out. Just keep the pace though. So you should feel a little bit of a push to get here. And then we're gonna add a little bit of acceleration above the beat. Not super hard. Just a little bit of a push, a little bit of a draw on the muscle. Okay, back on the rhythm.
Somehow it would prove too much for me. Like the world came down on top of me.
Walk back. Little gear down.
All I wanted was some company.
All right, we're gonna do one more little flush like that before we start our stretches. If by the end of it you still need more to recover, please restart this track. Do it all over again until you feel good, until you're ready to just stop. Raise the gear back on. Reach. Still just on the rhythm. Alright, we're gonna leave it here. Let the legs flow as we walk back. Once they come to a stop, you're gonna sit up, take one last big shoulder roll, shake it out, interlacing the fingers, overhead nice and tall, stretching the abs. And now, when you release, don't let your arms fall. I want you to pull them back towards the back of the room as far as you can. Stretch to the chest. And shake it out. Stopping your leg, one knee on top, doesn't matter which one. You take the spine nice and long, straight from the top of the head. We're just going to rotate on that axis. Look over our back shoulder. Where our back shoulder pulls away too. Keeping your knees facing forward. Right, back to center. Switching legs. Anything. Pulling that shoulder, feeling each vertebrae twist. Let it go, coming forward. Feet parallel with the ground, we're just going to stand up, drop the back heel, stretch to the calf. The stretch feels way better if you have foot shoes. Sometimes with just the strap, I feel like my foot's going to slide out. Please do be careful. Switch sides, dropping the back heel. All right, if you're feeling good, we're gonna unclip, unstrap, take it to the floor for a few stretches, and we're done. All right, just standing up next to your bike. We're gonna take one foot in our hand, heel towards the bum, pushing the hips forward, keeping the thighs parallel, the knees together. We're just gonna pull into it, stretching through the front of the leg, stretching out that big quad group. Really good to hold stretches for a good 30 seconds to like 2 minutes if you can. This is really just like the drive-by. Switching feet. Again, heel to bum, hips forward, thighs together. Just letting that muscle relax, lengthen. Hold a little longer.
Some people might say I am afraid, but I just do things my own way.
Alright, releasing that foot. We're going to flex it, put it over the opposite knee. We're going to pull the hips back, like we're sitting into a chair. Dropping the knee open, just feel a nice stretch in the glute. Keeping the chest lifted, leaning onto your bike for support. Up, shake it out. Switching. Flexing the foot to protect the knee. Sitting back in your chair. Flexing that knee open. Breathing, hinging from the hips forward. Chest is lifted. Spine nice and long. A little bit longer.
You're not one of those who judge before they know somebody. I just feel it
Come on up, shake it out.
Yeah.
We're just going to take a split stance. Doesn't matter which foot. Leaning forward again, hinging from the hip. And stretching through the back of the foot that's extended. Back of the leg of the foot that's extended. Keeping your chest up through the foot.
I am afraid, but I just do things my own way. I don't know why, 'cause I don't like
other side.
And sometimes they don't see what defines me.
So I like to keep a little bend in my straight knee.
'Cause I got you.
I know some people like to keep it nice and straight, but I just feel like it's uncomfortable. I still get a really nice stretch through my hamstring this way.
But you're not like everybody else at all.
Come on up. We're just gonna lean into the bike, so hanging onto your seat and your handlebar, just leaning the hips in, looking up. Just feel a nice stretch through your lower back. We're gonna pull the hips straight back, hanging onto your bike. We're gonna lengthen the spine as much as we can, pulling the head opposite to the hips, and then dropping down low between your shoulders for a nice upper back stretch. This is possibly one of my favorite stretches in the whole world. I could sit in this for minutes. Long minutes. Alright, and then when you're ready, just roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Finishing with your head. Awesome. Thank you so much for riding with me today. I hope you had a great workout. I hope you like the music. If you have any comments, thoughts, drop them below. Give me a like if you enjoyed it. Watch for more spin-in sessions coming soon.